Bellingham's ACB Boats continues to grow. Joining us today is the CEO of ACB, Larry Wieber. Larry, thanks for being a guest on Northwest Notebook.
Always great to be here.
And you've got huge news. Explain.
Yeah. Well, we just finally got, the announcement was made last Friday, thanks to Congressman Rick Larson. We got $1,200,000 in plus-up money to start the testing of our multi-mission ballistic protected craft, which is we've worked on about 18 months, and finally, I guess your patience, all things come to you.
And tell me about Congressman Larson. You have praised him often, I've seen in print. How vital has he been to your company?
Well, the thing about Rick is he sat down with us the first time, I'll never forget that, and said, tell me why this boat is better, and spent, I think, an hour and a half, and got educated, and saw why the Navy SEALs were being trained on them, why the Marines were, and said, I understand it, went out and rode on the boat, and he's made the comment, he says, the one thing I know when I back ACB, I'm getting the best product for our fighting men. And this ballistics protection is going to save a lot of lives, and this is his project. He did it. I mean, it was his plus-up money to, we already had the cooperative research agreement signed with the Army, and the bailment order with the Marine Corps, and I know these are a lot of military words, but basically they give us a boat to start it. So this gets the money to us as a small company to immediately expand and get the testing done and get it to the field faster to protect the troops.
On another topic, last time we were here, we talked about you relocating out of Fairhaven. What's going on with that? Well,
we're still working on it. We looked at a spot up north, and due to some circumstances, that's changed. But quite frankly, I'm very excited about the mayoral election of Dan Pike. He's approached us very early and said that he would work with us to keep us in the area, the Port of Bellingham. We are looking at the Georgia Pacific site very, very seriously. It has a lot of potential for us, and I'm fairly positive that we'll end up in the GP building.
Yeah, that would affect a lot of business if you were to move from here, would it not? As far as employees?
Well, right now we're at about 130, and our total needs are anticipated to be over 300 to 400 people in the next 3 years with the contracts we're anticipating.
Is there anything being put on hold because you don't have the site figured out, or you don't know where you're going to be? It's up in the air?
No, we've expanding. We've brought in new equipment, new cutters, and we have other alternative buildings that we have scouted out. So when the government goes very slow, and these contracts will come through next spring, and we have several alternative sources that we have looked at that we can be building in very rapidly.
What's on the horizon? I mean, I know you just made this big announcement, but you've got to have other things on the horizon.
Well, the JMAC boat, the Joint Military Expedition Boat, was in New York. It's been written up worldwide, is nominated for Innovative Boat of the Year by Workboat Magazine. We go to New Orleans. We hope we get the award for that. And that boat and our working with Northrop Grumman has opened up the world to us. And we just won and placed the Cutter Boat Large, which is a replacement on the U.S. Coast Guard cutters. We've put in 3 more RF requests for information for other Coast Guard orders, and our Riverine Navy proposals moving. So we're working on probably $500 million in orders right now.
Larry Wieber, CEO of ACB Boats, continued success.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.